Hi Shia, in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Anyone else is watching, I thank you for watching. So Shia, I am still on a pretty bad schedule, but I've been up for several hours. I'm doing some Lemurian technology. So I unfortunately went on to Twitter and saw the CN keep trying, and then a haunted love thing. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, Shia. This is out of control, and the fact that I can't really completely express myself, but I just saw a very, very awful. I wanted to just see if they're still using your personality. So I clicked on something on YouTube, and I only saw bits and pieces of it. I didn't watch the entire thing because it was too painful. I will hold on. It says the title. It's well, it's this from 8 days ago. So go on to this account. Go onto this account and find the video from 8 days ago. And they did steal some of your voice more than what it sounds. I mean, more than typical. So the Twitter post, Haunted Love, so it's this person is claiming your consciousness is in the clone and that you are not available. You're taken. So this has been a fight, Shia, and because of your not able to tell me whether you're controlled or not, Shia, it doesn't matter. Nothing's changing. So I'm still going to make the videos. I'm just not making an hour-long video every day. This doesn't really matter whether it's triggering you or not, and that there's nothing that you can say. What happened with your identity has killed me and ruined my life. And what has happened, I know that you have an awful life, Shia. The thing is, how can you stop this? If you're literally 100% controlled and you can't stop this, you can't separate the CN. If you can't stop it, if it's 100% controlled, I understand. However, don't be afraid. I know, Shia, that we do not belong getting in trouble. And you getting threats. You're going to get in trouble if you try. There has to be a way around it. There has to be a way around it. This has to stop. So, and seeing your DNA in that trailer, like I just saw some clips of it. I saw the head between her legs. I saw your identity on the table, sitting on the table, and I can't take this. I can't take it, Shia. And they're saying all kinds of things. Your DNA is so alive and living. You really are duplicated. You really are living that world. I would never ever be with an actor. I would never be with an actor. So, and Shia, I know what's happening to my body, and they're trying to build all of this thing like it's INCEST. No, it is not. I'm not married into the family. I'm not INCST for the criminal that took over my body and is changing and manipulating my body. They're creating all these lies and stories And but this whole thing with your DNA is out of control. And you know, Shia, I could have been the one that died over this. And 20 years of touching your face and your body parts and your skin and everything, it doesn't matter if your spirit and soul's not in there. And if they can synthetically do it. So there has to be a way, Shia, and if you can't get help, then you're doing something wrong at this point. You're doing something wrong. And I'm not going to be with you, Shia, if this is the truth that you were actually with this CN and the CN's wife. I'm not going to be with you. I'll be alone and die alone, or I will not be with you, Shia. I will not be with you. And I think this is out of control. I'm not trying to get you angry, Shia. The cords are cutting and the demons are acting crazy. So if this is not even me talking, but I can't recognize myself. I can't even recognize myself. I don't even look like a girl. Things are really, really scary and out of control. But what I just saw with that, you know, this Los Angeles is a joke. And they used a lot of public images to attack me and hurt me and try to kill me. And if someone is, how is this being allowed? How is this happening to the both of us? I'm having criminals jump into my body and violate my private parts. How is it allowed? These are ghosts that are doing this. How is it allowed? Both of us are being violated, Shia, but I think that it's a lie, Shia, that you're in danger if you can't speak out. I think it's a lie. I think you're being fooled and tricked. And if you're 100% tied down, controlled, and you can't move your body to do or say anything, and I understand that you do not want to get in trouble with the law. I understand my computer's been hacked into for 15 years and there's absolutely 0% of anything that I could do about it. I know that's a fact. I know we are controlled, Shia, and kidnapped. However, I needed to tell you what I saw. And honestly, I think I'm so possessed that I can't even retaliate back appropriately and respond the way I should be. Shia, what is happening, it's RAPE in sexual harassment that she's claiming that you are her lover. It's rape and it's sexual harassment. However, the fact that it won't stop, it's either you have absolutely no voice and 0% ability to stop it, or you're I don't think you're allowing it to happen, Shia. I don't think you're allowing it to happen. But I had to tell you what they forced me to look up. They forced me to see that. And this is how I've been tortured for 8 years, 7 years now, almost 8 years. I've been tortured with these CNs. So I'm going to continue doing the Lumerian technology. I'm going to continue praying. I did the Quran recitation last night in the bathtub with my bathing suit on. I don't feel like making a video tonight. I'm starting to get angry, Shia. I'm starting to get angry at you. I'm starting to get angry. I feel like we are losing our fight. We've lost our ability to fight because we're so possessed and controlled. And people could frame us, Shia. People could frame us at this point and get us sued or punished or get us in trouble. However, I think we have to find a way. No one's going to help us. Our parents do not like us. And I do think that your parent is controlled too. Your parents' body is being controlled. Because there's no way you wouldn't ask him to drop you off here, and you wouldn't. If you are not available, and you have been involved with this, if this is the truth, that it's haunted love, and I have to keep trying, and you just keep not wanting to be with me or contact me, if that's the truth. But this, I know, and Shia, I know that you're extremely angry. However, your body has been violated for since 2013. There's an extreme enmeshment involved, and that's hard to fight. That's hard to fight, Shia. You're gonna have to find a way. Why can't you make social media? And why can't you make social media? Why can't you start doing something to stop it? Why can't you make phone calls and say you have to get away from my identity and my DNA? If they can, then let her give you a restraining order, and then the clone will be separated from you. I don't know what's going on, Shia, and how it works. However, I can't tolerate seeing what I just saw today, and I can't imagine how you're gonna feel after what I have seen. But the thing is, in regards to my body changing into a man, that's not acceptable. And you're extremely angry. It doesn't matter if it's a family member or not. I've had some hormone issues. I've had some coarse hairs that grow on the left side of my chin and right here and on my belly button. I've never had a hair problem. This criminal's dad is like a fucking beast, hairy beast with literally hair all over, hair, like an ape. I've seen my leg shape is looking like her. Some of my leg shape on top is looking like her mother's. It's really grossing me out. This is an extreme violation. However, to claim these criminals are claiming that it's INCST and I was not available for you, and that's why we're not together, and these spells have to break. Whether that's true or not, Shia, whether it's true on their side and what they think and perceive. However, and with this hacker, Shia, that's constantly, these past 3 years, this hacker has screamed my fucking head off with V2K millions of times. You liked me, you're in love with me. I was not, Shia. And it's not a fight. Because I was not. And I don't act like I fight it and I'm defensive, because I did not like him. I did not love him. This female, it's not a him. I didn't like that girl. He tortured and beat the living shit out of me every second of my life since 24 years old. And Shia, so please, there's a lot of possession involved, Shia. They did try to do this to attack you and me, making me look that up, hearing your voice, seeing your leg that looked kind of like yours in your face. And Shia, I'm a very sheltered person. I'm very sheltered. I'm not corrupt. I'm not interested in seeing any of that. I don't think it's acceptable. And anyone who is in the theater, anyone who's in any film doing sexual things to anyone else, that's cheating no matter what. You're involuntarily you're involuntarily being raped, and you're also involuntarily tied to someone involuntarily, and it has to stop. We're not doing everything that we can to stop it, and obviously these cords are cutting. These demons are freaking out. And that's why that just happened. Because they're trying everything in their power to slow us down, shy, and to separate us. I'm going to continue making these videos every day. However, I just didn't feel like making one tonight at 8 p.m. I got extremely triggered. It doesn't really matter if they're entities. It doesn't matter if they're males or females. And Shia, my family, they're not really my family, Shia. I don't really approve of any, I don't approve of them. I don't really approve of my family members. They've never approved of me. They do things that I would never possibly imagine that I would to do. They're not like me. I'm not like my family members. And so it's triggering me that you're close connected with a family member right now. That's triggering me. And in regards to my parents, I'm not like really able to speak up and be complete myself and be like how I would actually act because of the possession. However, they're going to have a very hard life in the future. I never got along with my dad. I never got along with my dad. My mom, I was around her. I was kind of like, she was like my handler. I was around her a long, long time. I never was a INCST with her. However, I wasn't. I am a good person, and I don't have that trashy mind. I don't have that trash. My mind is not in the gutter, and it never was. And I do have an innocence, not necessarily a child, but it could actually be from all the PEDO, PHILEIA that happened to me that makes me have some of this innocence. So, Shia, the whole thing, I believe that CN child is not going to exist in the future, not in the higher realms, and I do believe that's true, that's going to happen. I do believe you're 100% committed to me, Shai, and I'm 100% committed to you. But part of people that are criminals, in order to have access, they have to create all these lies and involuntary force people to be like, have this enmeshment, whether it's SEXUAL, RAPE, whether it's LOVE, which is sexual harassment. They want to like own and kidnap, own, control, to like beat someone down into the ground. Like it's this form of marriage and love and union and relationship. This is not, those are lies. It's kidnapping and control and ownership and abuse and hatred and jealousy and kidnapping. However, they're using all of those words inappropriately to try to kill our spirit, and also to create all these spells to give them consent to keep doing it. So we have to try hard, Shia, to break more and more spells, more and more cords. I don't think that your dad is in the, I don't think your parent is in the place to go against you. I think he's at a point in his life where he knows the mistakes he made, and that there's going to be extreme return to sender, and that you can tell your parents, they have ruined my life, and they have done some of the most brutal torture, contributed and participated in some of the most brutal torture that's not known to this planet. So I'm doing chapped lips, playlist for chapped lips and hollow eyes, and I can't wait for the criminals that get 39 years worth of chapped lips. Do you know the humiliation, the embarrassment, and the pain of ripping the skin off for 39 years because it's so gross to look at? Do you know the physical pain and torture that has caused, as long with these hollow eyes that suck into my head, that make me look so sickly? It's all going to be returned back to the criminals that did it to me. And I do not... I don't like my dad. My dad's kind of weird looking. He has, obviously, fetal alcohol syndrome. My dad's kind of weird looking. He has a serious hygiene issue. Anytime I walk in his place, there'd be a disgusting, like, energetic odor all over the place. He's never been uncomfortable around me, and very, very on the surface. I've never really truly been friends with my dad. So it was MURDER. Me and my dad were not INCST. My mother, she was my mother, and if you met my grandmother, you would know she has a secret side to her. However, if you met her mother, very English proper, and she knew better around me, because that's not how I was and who I was. My brother is in trouble. My brother is in trouble, and yeah, he's had a tortured life. Whoever tortured him, they're all going to get the torture that was given to him. But it's not going to give him permission to get away with what he did to me. It's not going to give him permission. But I'm very, very upset, Shy, because I see this person that has been messing with you. And Shy, if your body has been attacked in your skin DNA, this hacker has attacked my brain and my kidneys. With all of the advertisements, I've had so much mind control and brainwashing and brain paralysis. I've had so much torture, Shia. I don't believe what's happening to you is romantic, Shia. However, they're trying to do that to kill us both. I've been told these past 3 years, millions of times, I am a cheater. I've cheated on you. You have cheated on me. You are a cheater. Well, Shia, this just all has to stop. This has to stop. She can't be putting on the internet and declaring your love for you. She can't be doing that. This is cheating, because criminals are claiming that criminals are claiming that they have ownership over me and that they're in love with me, and they're saying that I like it. No, I don't. However, this criminal is doing it blatantly on the internet. This is not legal, Shia. It's okay. It's one thing if someone's whispering in your head and saying it. If they're publicly outspoken saying, you're married, Shia, to me, and there's nothing, and we have a child and a family, you can't do that on the internet, Shia. And it's not just going to be, it's going to be work on the court case down the road. You have to start being more public about saying no. Not once in a while, not we're going to get in trouble. You have to do something. And maybe now's the time that you can start expressing yourself. I can't talk. I can't take it anymore, Shia. I can't take this. I understand it's rape and abuse. However, there's rings on your fingers. That's part of your face, and it is living. And I want to keep saying it's dead, it's dead, it's dead. It's not dead, Shia. It's not dead. And there's cannibalism involved. You can see it. You can see it in the CN's wife's eyes. There's cannibalism, and there's all kinds of baby energy all stuck within the energy from what she's doing. I don't completely trust you, okay? And I'm lied to 24/7. However, somehow they must have been building this for a while and waiting for this cord cutting to happen, because I've just flipped out, and having to see that, it's like watching it's like watching a part of you, because they're using your synthetic voice and some of your synthetic personality. It's too believable, Shia. It's too believable. And I hate I hate Los Angeles. I hate public figures. I hate that you're involved with it. I hate that somehow your parents have had ego and been like involved in it and kind of proud of it. That's humiliation against yourself. That's a humiliation against yourself, and they're not treating you well if they're supporting this CN. It's not cool. It's not cool what's happening to DNA. I've never watched any of those films, by the way, besides what's that called? That adventure thing. The one with the old man and you're going on the adventures in the jungle or whatever. Yeah, I don't even remember watching it. I don't remember it. So I don't like movies. I don't like acting and actresses. I believe it's cheating in affairs if anyone does anything sexual with anyone else. And this has to stop. There has to be a way to stop this. There has to be a way to stop this. We have to use your voice. And maybe the cord is cutting and it's working. I'm extremely angry, Shia. I'm extremely angry. I'm not extremely angry at you. However, I really do feel, and now I really think they're playing with the Ruckus images, trying to trick me and fool me into thinking, well, if she has a piece of the large part of your DNA, and she built a child with it, and like somehow your personality and consciousness and your spirit or synthetic spirit energy is in it. I know you don't accept it, Shia. I know you don't accept it, but there has to be more that you can do, Shia. There has to be more that I can do too. And there's not completely everything that we can do. But it's really messing with me too with this grandson and this whole setup. That's really triggering us, Shia. Because here it is. They're not supposed to belong together. They're having a blatant, complete marriage, romantic relationship. And it's not completely... He's completely possessed. So are you completely possessed? And then they just kept saying, oh, you like her a little, so you just can't let her go, and that's why you can't be with me. I will not be with you, Shia, if this is the truth. And you will not be with me if I have been cheating and having an affair with you. You won't be with me. But I've told you and talked to you and said enough things to tell you that I never cheated on you and had an affair on you. But I'm very sheltered. I haven't really been corrupted. Only secretly they did it to me, subliminally. You've been involved in a very, very dirty, filthy culture. So I don't completely know. I don't really completely trust you, Shia. And I'm just getting sick of this. I'm getting really sick of it. I'm really, really disgusted with how I look. I'm disgusted. I can't believe a family member would do this to me. And Shia, do not think it's INCST. There's truly something wrong with this criminal's head. They truly wanted to be me. And if they couldn't be me, they would turn me in to that person so that that person could be me. That is the majority, besides whatever else she's doing with you and your DNA in her child. It's just too much, Shia. It's too much. But seeing that Twitter post and seeing that thing, they're just continuing to do what they've been doing all along. So we have to continue to cut the cords, continue to pray, and I'm extremely angry. I'm extremely angry, Shia. And because some of your lack of voice and being controlled makes me feel like you're very powerless to the situation. And I am too, Shia. I am too, but I've told you all the things I'm doing to fight it. I'm doing it. I'm fighting it every single day, Shia. I'm fighting these demons every single day and these entities every single day. Every single day. Blumerian technology, praying, recitation, Curran ruckus, Curran recitation. I do it every single day, Cheyenne. You see it. So I know that you're fighting it too, but it's just not enough. It's just not enough. So to anyone remote viewing me, no, I'm not. Tell. Don't say anything, Shia. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. It's gonna all backfire. But just so, there's justice and fairness involved. And if you think you can do this to me since 2013, if that criminal thinks they can steal my husband since 2013 and get away with it, and throw it in my face and have a baby with my twin flames DNA, they have no clue what's going to happen to them in the future. They just do not have a clue. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I love you, Shia. Don't be triggered. I'm extremely triggered and extremely angry. Obviously, I'm not completely being myself. I am still possessed. There is a walk-in. On top of the DNA theft and changing me into the person changing me into themselves. I'm very triggered because they're flipping out because I'm cutting these cords, Shia. They're not going to have any power when we cut these cords. So if there's anything, the most important thing you have to do is to cut the cords, to listen to my video, to play the subliminal cord cutting, to do the Curran recitation. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I'm going to let it go, Shia, and I dissociate from what I see. I know that it's not you. It's just your DNA. But it's not just your DNA. It is identity theft. And it is extremely painful. And I do not really like your parents. And I don't really like your parents. I don't completely like your parents because they have went against you. And you do not like my parents, my family. You don't like my parents. I don't want you to. I think that they still have some control and ownership if we can try to act like they're on our side. We have to start cutting these spells and cords by creating more and more boundaries. I've been a little bit easy on my family members because your family member is helping you. However, it's causing problems. It's causing problems. I will never be friendly with my family members ever again for as long as I live. And that's not a lie. We're not going to have a friendly relationship. And we haven't for many years at this point. They cut me off. And I've only been very sparingly talking to them since about 2018. They cut me off completely. And only sparingly I've visited them and talked to them very briefly. So this is they're not allowed to continue doing what they're doing to us, Shia. They're not allowed. And this is what they do, Shia. In case of an emergency, what help do you have? We can ask for help in other places. We can ask for help. And if it gets to the point where it's an emergency, they owe us no matter what. They have a responsibility of owing us because they're going to be extreme return back to sender. not just in this lifetime, but in the hereafter. And then they're going to go to hell. And then many of them are just not going to exist. And that is their purpose in life, to not exist. So, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow, Shia. We have to, I think that it is a problem. It is a problem with my mom watching these videos. She's probably doing all kinds of things. And me trying to like still be kind of nice to them. They were very uncomfortable people to be around, and they have a hygiene issue in many different ways. Hygiene issues. So, and I'm not talking on behalf of your parents. I will always still like your parents more than my parents. However, that doesn't help you, because you could still be under some kind of spells to keep these cords going. So, I'll talk to you tomorrow, Shia. I love you, Shia. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching. And Shia, these videos are made for you. They're really not made for anybody else. I love you, Shia. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.